is missing after a night out at the other dorm. It's time to start caring. Welcome to Talking News. I do it just to make sure that we can get their face out there as many times as we can. Kelsey Bear's body was never found. The community is still working together to try to locate Sara Galloway.
Good job, Tree.
The parent of the missing daughter was sleeping in his car. We just trying to get that information out there.
Hello guys, welcome to Talking News. Please like, subscribe right now so you don't forget. Also, you can hit that notification bell if you would like to get alerts whenever I have a new upload. Guys, it's been a long time and I want to talk about this Sara Galloway story. This is coming out of Pima County, Arizona. It's nothing but desert, but actually it's kind of pretty. So Pima County, it's located in the south central region of the U.S. So, and it's got a pretty big population, really. So it's been approximately 7 months since a girl from that area by the name of Sara Galloway, she has Down syndrome, was last seen. Sara was an amazing girl and everybody in the community loved her. She was 38 years old when she went missing. So she lived in the area of Picture Rocks, and on March 21st, that day is hard for her mother to kind of go back and think about. And I'm going to share what the mother shared with the media when she first went missing. But first, what I want to do is go over what happened after she disappeared. So several law enforcement agencies, more than 100 volunteers, actually went out and searched for Sara Galloway, but they didn't find any clue whatsoever of her whereabouts. And her adopted mother, Sherrie Galloway, said back in April that her daughter was sitting on the front steps. We'll cover this a little bit, of their home when the mother went to go take a shower. And when she got out, her daughter just disappeared. She was nowhere to be found. So, I mean, here we are many months later, and we're not hearing any stories. The police are not actively searching for her any longer. There were a few volunteers searching for her, and I really haven't had time to do a super update on this. I'm trying to catch up on the Sara Galloway story because I don't want this to go cold. I don't want people to forget about her, and we've got, at this point, something's not right, and police need to find her, find out what happened to her at least. Now Sherrie, her mother, says that Sara Galloway was acting kind of strange right before she went missing, that she was having delusions and things like that. But sometimes I'm wondering, once you hear this what I'm about to play for you guys, was it truly delusions? Or did Sara Galloway have somebody that was manipulating her? Because at one point, Sara Galloway tells her mother that she has a husband or a boyfriend. Here you go. Just let me go ahead and play this clip.
For the last 2 weeks, Sherrie Galloway has spent a good amount of time waiting in her home for her daughter, Sara Galloway, to return.
I miss having her come and kiss on me in the morning. I miss having her kiss me at night when she'd go to bed.
So Sherrie said she's really had trouble, she's really struggling with the fact that she can't find her, and also that Sara was suffering with delusions, and she's going to describe that here.
She changed dramatically. She wouldn't listen to anything I'd say. She wouldn't get up and get dressed and go anywhere with me. She was running outside doing weird things, throwing rocks at my window, saying she's going to break my trailer. Going out to the car, saying that her and her boyfriend, her husband, were going to steal my car. And when you ask her who her husband was, she would name him, and I don't think I'm allowed to name him on camera, so I just gotta keep my thoughts to myself because he had an alibi.
So you can see her frustration here, where she mentions that there is the husband that Sarah's naming is actually a real person. It's not a delusion. And I guess police did investigate and question this person, but they're saying that he has an alibi. But she doesn't seem to believe that. She seems to believe he might have played a huge part in her disappearance, it looks like. So Sherrie Galloway says last time that she seen her daughter, she was sitting on the front porch. She said while she was sitting on the porch, she then went and took a shower, come back out, and she was gone.
I don't think she was mad at me. I don't know what happened to her.
The Pima County Sheriff's Department says they are continuing to investigate any and all leads in Galloway's case. In the meantime, volunteers continue walking the desert searching for her.
It wasn't that long. Sara Galloway's sister also reached out to the public, and you could just see the pain in her face and just the worry. It's just horrible that we have no answers whatsoever. And this is a girl that the family says that she needed help to pretty much function in life. You would think that, she wouldn't be able to get away far without being seen, without some type of sign. It just seems to me that we need to start focusing on this case again and try to get it to where people are listening. So here's the clip for the sister.
People that call you, what can I do for you? I don't know what you can do for me. Unless you can bring her home. That's what you can do for me. Until then, we're so heartbroken, but we're not giving up.
That's really sad, isn't it? So yeah, she's still out there somewhere. We don't know, dead or alive, but she's out there. And she's waiting for someone to bring justice, or at least bring her home. Now, where they live, they are surrounded by a lot of open area and desert. And supposedly the volunteers have pretty much covered that entire area with no signs, which makes me wonder. I hope the police were able to get a warrant and able to search the guy supposedly that she claimed was her husband. We don't have his name. I've tried to get in touch with the family. I can't seem to get any information from them. Usually families work with me, but I can't get anything from these guys. And so it's very hard to keep a story fresh and updated and to keep people's interest when we don't have anybody giving us updates. No one trying to help us out. But the girl couldn't have gotten away too far because the mom, was able to realize she was missing pretty quickly. Definitely this story has, it has a red flag, I think. And I really hope that this family can get some answers at some point. And if you're watching this video, guys, I've tried to reach out to you several times. Maybe if you can, contact me. Look at your messages. Help me help you guys out here. And I know there's some things you can't tell us. There's probably some things that you can't share. But anything, just you talking and making a fresh video will be a huge improvement. And if there's anybody out there on the media, please cover this story. Get it going again, please. I can't imagine, what this family's thinking, especially after hearing the interview with the mother. She just seemed, helpless and kind of lost, thinking maybe, there isn't no chance for them. But there is. There's just sometimes the investigators, they have to, for their case is good, not discuss or give you any tips that they're getting anywhere. But I don't have much more to talk about on this case. I just know it's very sad, and I feel like it's going a bit cold, but the police have not said or used that term, cold. It's just the story's going cold. as far as I know. And it's very difficult. Now, I will be reaching out to the Pima County Police to try to get more information on this if I can, as soon as I can. But I just haven't had the time right now. I want to send hugs out to the family, and we are wishing the best for you guys. Anyways, I want to tell you guys, thanks so much for watching, because especially this one, there's not a lot to this case, but these people need our help. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you guys soon.